Hello and welcome to North Metro TV's Game Time, our rotating series of locally produced game shows. I'm your host, Eric Houston, and I am joined here tonight by Chuck and Al. Now, Chuck and Al do not know what game we're going to be playing tonight because I am a monster. But tonight, boys, what we are going to be playing is a brand new game. It is called Sequels, and it is the game of movie sequels. Now, do not worry if you do not know your movie sequels all that well. It's largely a game of guessing. So if you can guess things, you're going to be okay. All right?
Okay.
The game is going to take place in 3 rounds. I'll explain them as we go. Round 1 is very simple. I'm going to give you the name of a movie franchise, and all you have to do is tell me how many movies are in the franchise. So if we start with Chuck, for example, let's say I say that the movie franchise is, I gotta make sure I'm using one that we're not using today, which is a lot of them, so give me a second. So let's say we're talking about Batman. We're talking about the Batman series from the 90s. Now, if I asked Chuck Batman and he said 3, I would then turn to Al and I would say there are more than 3, and then Al would get a guess, and we'd go back and forth until somebody got it correct. Whoever gets it correct gets the point. Make sense, fellas?
Yeah.
Okay. As he looks like more of the deer in headlights, we're going to start with Chuck today. All right, here we go. It is a very exciting game. Chuck, how many Harry Potter movies are there? Not including the recent Fantastic Beasts movie, just Harry Potter.
6.
Al, there are more than 6 Harry Potter movies. There are 8 Harry Potter movies. The point goes to Al, and we are off to the races as now it's Al's turn to start. And it's Chuck. Chuck gets to go again because you just had the last chance at it. This is a new game for me too, folks. Chuck, how many Star Wars movies are there?
3.
Al, there are more than 3. You're allowed to
7.
talk it out if you want to.
7.
7, he says. Chuck, there are more than 7.
That's right.
9.
Al, lucky break. You are right. Al gets the point, which means that Chuck is going to be starting once again.
Wow, this is fun.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. Chuck, how many James Bond movies are there? Ooh, I heard a big ooh from the control room. They're getting
11.
in there. He says 11. You're fine. You're fine. I enjoyed it. Al, there are more than 11.
12.
Chuck, there are more than 12 James Bond movies.
14.
Al, there are more than 14.
50.
Chuck, there are more than 15.
Wow, where have I been? 15.
Not at the movies.
No, evidently not. Okay, I'm going to go with 17.
There are more than 17 now.
20.
There are more than 20, Chuck.
Wow. 22.
There are more than 22, Al.
25.
There are fewer than 25. We've reached the ceiling.
Okay. 23.
Al, there are more than 23.
24.
There are 24 James Bond movies. Al gets the points 3-0. Chuck gets to start again.
I like starting.
Good, I'm glad. Because
Yeah.
Chuck, here's what I want to know. How many Friday the 13th movies are there? He's, of course, the hockey masked killer.
Yes,
Jason.
right.
Yes.
Jason with the axe, right.
Chainsaw.
4.
4.
13.
There are more than 4. There are fewer than 13. I like what you're thinking, though.
8.
There are more than 8.
Does it include the Jason vs. Freddy?
Of course it includes the Jason versus
Okay.
Freddy. Yeah,
10.
Good question, though. There are more than 10.
12.
There are 12 Friday the 13th movies.
All right.
Chuck is on the board. Al's going to be starting this one. Al, how many Christopher Reeves Superman movies are there?
4.
On the button. There are 4. Chuck, how many Police Academy movies are there?
3.
There are more than 3 police academies.
4.
There are more than 4 police academies.
Man.
Yeah.
6.
There are more than 6.
7.
There are 7 Police Academy movies. I have the poster for all but one of them.
Oh,
I know, it haunts me. It haunts me.
Which one is that?
I don't have Police Academy 2.
Oh.
I know. So Chuck, back in the day, Universal, 1930s, Dracula with Bela Lugosi. How many Universal Monsters Dracula movies are there?
I'm guessing there's 4.
He thinks there are 4, but there are more than 4.
5.
There are more than 5.
8.
There are fewer than 8.
7.
There are fewer than 7.
6.
There are 6 Dracula movies. Al, from one monster to another, how many Japanese, not the American, how many Japanese Godzilla movies are there?
4.
There are more than 4, Chuck.
I'm thinking that we're looking at probably 9.
There are more than 9, Al.
10.
There are more than 10, Chuck.
14.
There are more than 14, Al.
15.
There are more than 15, Chuck. Settle in, folks.
Okay. 25.
There are more than 25, Al.
35.
There are fewer than 35, Chuck.
29.
There are more than 29.
30.
There are 30 Godzilla movies. 30 movies of a guy in a rubber suit crushing Tokyo.
Oh, man.
So let's see, that means Chuck's turn. 6-2. 6-2. Chuck, your fortunes could change at any moment.
Yeah, they better.
Including direct-to-video sequels. How many American Pie movies are there?
4.
There are more than 4.
6.
There are more than 6.
10.
There are fewer than 10.
8.
There are 8 American Pies. Much like slices in a pie, there are 8 American Pie movies. Chuck,
7-2.
last but surely not least, having made billions of dollars at the box office, how many Fast and the Furious movies are there?
6.
There are more than 6.
8.
There are 8 Fast and the Furious movies, meaning that at the end of round 1, it is Al with 8 points, Chuck with 2. But the game's not over yet. Stick around. We'll be back with round 2 just a minute. All right, welcome back. We're back for round 2 of sequels, the game of movie sequels. If you're just joining us, the score is Chuck has 2, Al has 8. They have been casting dispersions between each other this whole time. It has been getting furious in here. So let's move into round 2. Round 2, there are chances for bonus points in this round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to give a player the subtitle of a movie. And you just have to tell me which franchise the movie belongs to. We'll only be using the franchises from the first round. So if it's something we talked about in the first round, it is game. We talked about 10 movies in round 1, but only 9 of them will be used in round 2. Once somebody correctly guesses the franchise the movie belongs to, they will have a shot at a bonus point by telling me what number movie it is. Okay? So if, for example, I gave you the title Age of Ultron, the correct answer would be The Avengers, and the installment number would be 2. Okay? Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Chuck?
I'm in trouble.
Here we go. All you have to do is tell me, and if you need me to, I'm going to remind you guys of the franchises. If you need me to remind you again during gameplay, let me know. But we're dealing with Harry Potter, Star Wars, James Bond, Friday the 13th, Superman, Police Academy, Dracula, Godzilla, American Pie, The Fast and the Furious. You are entitled to make me go through that list again if you need. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, Chuck. What franchise has a movie entitled The Quest for Peace?
Superman?
It is Superman. For the bonus point, What number Superman movie is The Quest for Peace?
Number 5.
I'm sorry, it's number 4. So no bonus point, but you still got the point on the board there. Al, what franchise has the movie Mission to Moscow?
Not sure.
You're not sure? Well, do you need me to go through the list?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry Potter, Star Wars, James Bond, Friday the 13th, Superman, Police Academy, Dracula, Godzilla, American Pie, The Fast and the Furious.
James Bond.
James Bond. Good guess. It is not James Bond. Chuck, Mission to Moscow. What series do you think it belongs to?
Could you read those?
Sure. We determined it was not James Bond.
Right.
And we know it is not Superman because it has been used.
Police Academy.
Police Academy is absolutely right. What number Police Academy movie is Mission to Moscow?
Seven.
It is 7. You got the bonus point. Just like that, it is now 5-8. Very exciting. Here we go. Al, Tokyo Drift.
Fast and Furious.
Very good. What number movie is it?
6.
I'm sorry, it is 3. It is 3. So no bonus point, but you get the point on the board. As I asked Chuck, what movie series has a movie in it called The Final Chapter?
Could you read the list again? I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Friday the 13th, Dracula, Godzilla, American Pie.
American Pie.
Ooh, it is not American Pie, but good guess. Al, The Final Chapter.
Harry Potter.
It is not Harry Potter. Solid guess. With this very generically named movie.
Run the list again.
Sure. Star Wars, Friday the 13th, Dracula, Godzilla.
Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. What number Friday the 13th movie is it?
Wow.
For the bonus point.
14.
14. Now that's a solid guess because you would think it would be one of the last ones. However, it's part 4. Part 4.
Wow.
Not a very final chapter.
No, I
No.
guess.
No.
They had a bunch more.
Yeah, but
Al, Attack of the Clones.
Star Wars.
That is correct. What number Star Wars movie is it?
2.
Sorry, it is 5. You got thrown by the wonky title,
Oh yeah.
where they called it episode 2, but it is the 5th Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Chuck, Destroy All Monsters.
Godzilla.
It is Godzilla. What number Godzilla movie is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
25.
Excellent guess. It was 9.
That's
Al,
close.
Yeah, oh. Spitting distance.
Yeah.
Al, what movie series has a movie called Die Another Day?
James Bond.
It is James Bond. What number James Bond movie is it?
15.
It is 20.
Oh.
20.
Wow.
Good guess, though.
I didn't realize there was that many James Bond movies.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. More than once.
Yeah. I thought I'd seen all of them, but evidently not.
Not.
No.
Did you see the one where he goes to space?
That, with, is that the one where he worked out at NASA? They tested him at NASA?
I don't think it's NASA, but yeah, they like put him in a flight simulator.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. Roger Moore, rest in peace.
Right, yes.
We lost him today. Roger
Today?
Moore. Yeah.
Oh,
Passed away
wow.
today. 89. I know. Really gonna date this game show.
Yeah. Did you ever hear?
Please.
I saw, just, to add a little something to it, when he was doing the Bond movies, when his daughter was, after she was old enough to be on the set, he would have his daughter next to him when he had a scene going on with a woman, a lot of times,
Interesting.
you know.
Interesting
holding
and
his hand.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Here we go. And what better movie to follow up that story with, Chuck, than The Naked Mile? What movie series has a movie called The Naked Mile?
Fast and Furious?
It is. I like that guess. I would see that movie. It is not it.
American Pie.
It is American Pie.
Yeah,
Al,
there's...
what number American Pie movie is it?
8.
Sorry, it is 5. Chuck, The Half-Blood Prince.
Harry Potter?
It is Harry Potter. What number Harry Potter film is it?
7.
It is 6.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, I know. So at the end of round 2, all is not lost. Chuck, 8 points. Al, 12 points.
Ooh.
4 points separated, but as we go into round 3, each question is going to be worth 2 points. So we can make up a lot of ground here.
Closing the gap.
We'll be right back. Let's do it. Welcome back, folks, to Sequels, the game of movie sequels. I'm your host, Eric Houston. We are back with Chuck and Al. The scores currently, Al has 12, Chuck has 8, as we go into the third and final round. Now, gentlemen, for this round, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the name, again, using the same franchises we've been using all game. I'm going to give you the name of a movie. All you have to do is tell me if it's a real movie or a fake movie. So is this a real sequel or is it made up? All right, let's see here. Chuck got the last point. That means we're going to start with Al. Al, is this a real movie or a fake movie? Harry Potter, The Boy Who Lived.
Fake.
It is a fake movie, so that's 2 points. Chuck, Star Wars, Heir to the Empire.
Fake.
It is fake, so that's 2 points for you as well. It was, however, a very popular Star Wars novel when I was a lad. Al, James Bond movie, License to Kill.
Real.
It is real. 2 points. Chuck, Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, fake.
I'm sorry, that is a real movie. It's a real movie.
I don't watch enough horror movies.
Well, I
evidently.
guess not. It's also a pretty silly title, so
Yeah.
you can be excused, I think. But you don't get the points. Al, Superman, Miracle Monday.
Real.
I'm sorry, it is a fake one. But, again, it was the name of a Superman novel with Christopher Reeve on the cover. Folks at home are fascinated right now. Chuck,
I'm fascinated.
Police Academy, Assignment Miami Beach.
I think that's real.
That is real. It's 2 points for Chuck. Al, Dracula, Dracula's Revenge.
Real.
Sorry, that is a fake movie. That is a fake movie. Chuck, this is a Godzilla movie. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack.
Oh, that's got to be real.
That is real. American Pie movie coming at you. This has been a specialty.
I should
of
know
yours.
that.
That's right. American Pie, Stifler's Day Off.
Fake.
That is fake. All right, Chuck, this is the last one, your last shot.
Oh, man.
Fast and the Furious. Fast and Furious Forever. And
That's-
forever is spelled with a number 4.
Oh. Fast and Furious Forever. I think it's fake.
It is fake. And that means our final score, Chuck, you made a heck of a comeback. You have 16 points. But Al has 18 points. So with just 2 points, Al is our winner. There we go. And Al, your prize is, of course, a hearty handshake.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Good game.
Join us next time on Game Time when we'll be playing either this or a completely different game. I've been Eric Houston. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.